Hey everyone, welcome to the second video of Sanity.io series, and in this video we will deep dive into the schema structure and the content structuring of Sanity.io. So let's go to the screen. So in the Sanity.io site, we will now check the developers, and we have the documentation, courses, guides and everything here. And let's go to the documentation. In the documentation we have the docs, so inside this docs we have references. So let's go to the references, and you can see that in the particular docs, there we have this two things available. Sanity Studio. Sanity Studio actually gives the UI interface through which we can add the document, we can add the content. Suppose you have a content writer team, and your client wants to give them the access, give them the right to publish the content themselves, and you don't, as a developer, you don't need to like interrupt in that process, and you will not they will actually not need your help to make changes. And this content lake, it's how to query content with Grok. So Grok, we will also learn more about Grok later. So this is mainly how we make the queries on the Sanity.io, and we have also the GraphQL here. So let's go to the references again now, and here we have the Studio API references, HTTP API references and schema. And inside this Studio API configuration API, let's go to schema. So schema is basically the structuring of a particular let's suppose you have worked on the suppose MySQL database. So in that SQL database we have different tables. So similar to that concept, we have schema inside the Sanity.io. We could have a block schema, or we could have an event schema. So schemas are basically the structure, the type of fields that you want to have in your like the content. So here we have like different schema types. We can have an array, we can have a block, we can have booleans, and this arrays, block, booleans, they all comprise of the schema. We can use any of them. Let's suppose you are making a block, so you will be using a document. A document could have multiple different fields, and this is how the document should be having fields, the name of that document. Let's suppose the name we will keep as block, and the type will be value must be required to, it will be document, because in different type of schemas we also have to give the type of like what type the schema is. Then we have the field sets, groups, and we have like different fields. So here we have the different properties that will be using in that particular schema. And now going to the some other things, like we have the string, we have the slug, text, URL. Going back to the overview, introduction, Sanity's documentation, install Sanity Studio API references. We can also check this one. So API references, documentation, comprehensive guide to various functions. We can check the use of various functions. We have the various hooks. So it is basically how it works behind the scene. And inside this resources, we can have discover, we have their blogs even, so that we don't need for now. And then we have this popular guide. So Headless CMS, they have a guide. They are explaining what is Headless CMS and what are the things, why we want to use it, how it actually works, how it is different from traditional CMS. And all this is covered here. We also have this learn Sanity.io. So if you want to learn it deeply, they also have certain courses. This is currently they have tied up with certain organization. And also we have Sanity.io/learn. So they have different courses available for you. So this is one course of day one with Sanity Studio. So they have made this 10 sections in this course, and the prerequisites that you will need a free Sanity account, some familiarity with the basic command line things, and Node and NPM installed, and JavaScript. So how you can create a new project, you just need to log in. So you just need to log in with your ID, and then you need to have that command over with you, and then getting started. This already we covered, and then you just need to start it. So once you are done with the command and it is installed with you, so once that is done, you will actually be end up with something like this. So this is Sanity, and here what you need to do is to run the command npm run start. So I'm inside this tutorial Sanity, and inside this I have this my app also. This is a Next.js application. So in this Sanity, I will first I'll go into this Sanity folder, and then I will do npm run start, and then it will basically run the Sanity for me, Sanity start, and it is going to take a bit of time. So and then it will ask us to log in, which we have already did, and then it will take us to this kind of interface. And now with this kind of interface, we will it will require us to create the document. A document is basically the schema. So in case we want to have the blogs as the schema, we need to use that. And this is how the flow works behind the scenes. And this is it for this video. In the next video, we will creation part of the structure of the schema, and we will see how you can create different schemas. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching.